You know, I used to laugh at people when they used to say, someone asked me the other day, or people keep asking me, and I used to think, no, they're not. But actually, no joke. I'm being honest when I say this. People keep asking me, when do I come off TRT? How do I cycle on TRT? How do I cycle off TRT? What is my PCT? What is it that I do when I'm off? And the truth is, guys, said it before, say it again, it's TRT for life. If you don't get that reference, then probably wasn't born in the 80s. Anyway, TRT for life, that's it. You're on, you're on. Now, how did I come about TRT? Let me explain. Because it wasn't around a long time ago, let's be honest. I believe I was one of the first guys to, I'm not saying to be on TRT, many people have been on it, but I was one of the first guys to get myself educated on this topic. I started steroids a long time ago because I wanted to be a pro bodybuilder. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. It wasn't for anything else. I looked good. I was in good shape. I might put a picture up, might not, on what I used to look like before I took any steroids. I was lean as hell, back was ripped, dialed in, everything. And if you looked at my diet, I ate a load of shit. But it is what it is. Everyone's genetics are different. I'm just naturally a leaner, skinny guy with now a little bit of muscle. But I wanted to be a professional bodybuilder. So when I found out cell tech, creatine, BCAAs, ECAAs, whatever, protein, none of this is going to make me a pro bodybuilder. And the thing that's going to make me a pro is the good old steroids. I started steroids, simple as. Started taking steroids, tried pretty much every steroid under the sun. I did get big. I grew muscle, 100%. I got big, grew muscle. But what happened was, here's the issue with me. I am not a big eater naturally. So I thought maybe steroids will help me eat. Then I heard of this thing called GHRP6. I took that. Did it help me eat? Nope. I took double the amount I was supposed to take. Did it help me eat? Nope. People said there's these tablets that you take and they increase your whatever it is, and it's going to help you eat more. Did they work? No. Nothing worked for me. I did more cardio, I did whatever. Remember, I needed to eat to the pro level standard, not just to get big, not 100 kg body weight. I managed to get to 100 kg. I wasn't able to push past that barrier. The heaviest I've ever been is a 99 kg in the morning. That's the heaviest I've ever been in my life. I've never even been 100 kilo, believe it or not. 100 kilo in clothes, weighed in, with my shoes on a scale before a powerlifting meet at 103 with a massive breakfast. But actual fasted morning weight, 99 kg, guys. That's the biggest I've ever been. Like, biggest I've ever been in my life. So I realized firsthand, straight away, very quick, this game isn't for me. I can take all the steroids in the world. I can train harder than everybody. I can be really strong, which I was very strong for my size. In fact, not just for my size, I was very strong, point blank. That's it. I was very strong. Anyone wants to contest that? Let's go, bro. So, what was missing? What I've mentioned before. The gear was in. The training was in. The recovery with the sleep was in. But the food wasn't there. Now, my nutrition was good. It was good. But it got me to a good 100 kilo. I couldn't push past that. 4 meals. When it came time for the 5th meal, bro, it was not happening. Tried everything. So I found out really early on, this game's not for me. So I figured this division was called classic bodybuilding. I'll just do the classic bodybuilding. There was no classic physique at the time. Let me just remind you about that. It was, if you was the biggest bodybuilder, you would get the pro card. No classic guy ever won the pro card. It's just not what happened. And back in those days, there was one show of the whole year. You could qualify for that final. You got to the final. Once you got to the final, you won your category. Once you won your category, you got put on stage with every single category winner. The middleweight, the heavyweight, the super heavyweight. And you're the classic guy and the physique guy. And then they gave the pro card to one guy. Sasan, Luke Sandow, James Hollingshead. These were the guys. No one who was classic got a pro card. It didn't work like that back those days. So the goal wasn't there. So I thought, okay, the dream's gone. I'm going to figure something else out. Bodybuilding dream shattered. It is what it is. I cannot eat that food. I'm just not able to eat this food. So I knocked it on his head. Okay, right, I'll do business. It is what it is. I'll figure something else out. So I come off the gear and I do my post PCT. I'm thinking I'm not a bodybuilder. I'm gonna have to be. No point even taking gear. I'm in good shape anyway. So sorry, let me just say another thing as well. Whilst I was on gear, I didn't do regular blood work. We didn't know about it back then. There was a thing in Sheffield called Juice Clinic. We used to go down on a Wednesday, like once every 6 months, to check your bloods, just to make sure that your liver, your kidneys, enzymes, everything was in check. Your testosterone was high because the gear, we wanted to make sure the gear was real. So there were the checks. We wanted to make sure the estrogen wasn't too high. And if it was too high, we wanted to lower that. And we wanted to make sure the hematocrit wasn't high. And what else did we want to check for? I think that's about it, really. And then if we're good to go, right, we're good to go. Let's keep staying on steroids. That's all we went for. Simple as. Nothing else. So, and everything was always right with me. So, touch wood, never had an issue. Did my blood work. Anyway, now, fast forward now. I've come off gear. The pro bodybuilding dream is gone. It's dead. It's finished. Not going to be a pro. I powerlifted. I've lifted what I wanted to lift. Did what I wanted to do. I was like, yeah, forget it, man. Let's just stay in good shape like I am now. Let's come off gear. It is what it is. I can do it naturally. Of course I can. There's plenty of people out there that are natural. We'll be in good shape the rest of our life. Came off the gear. Did the PCT. Felt horrible. Now, for those people who have taken Clomid, Novadex, and HCG, will know what I'm talking about. They will know. If you ever want to know what it feels like to be depressed, you know those guys that say, oh, well, depression's not real. Listen, I know it's a feeling. I don't diagnose it. I don't agree with the diagnostic of it. Like, okay, yeah, do you feel sad? Yeah, do you feel this? Yeah, we'll give you some tablets. I don't believe in that side of it. I believe you can feel very, very sad. And I believe you can feel sad to the point of being depressed. I do believe that. If you ever want to feel like that, ever in a controlled environment, I think you should do it once. Actually, no, you know what? That's probably bad advice. But my point is, take Clomid. Take some Clomid if you want to feel the worst feeling ever. If you want to feel really shit about your life and about who you are and about what you've accomplished and about your relationship and about your missus and about your kids and about your job and about your family. Every single thing in life, if you just want to wake up and feel depressed, take some Clomid. That's what you should do. And they say to you out there, Clomid is a good drug to take. After bodybuilding, take Clomid. It'll bring everything else back to normal. Will it? Really? Really? At the cost of all that? Is that what you want to do? Anyway, I did it. Felt shit for a whole month. Couldn't quite put my finger on it, why I was feeling shit. Felt deflated, just felt like a loser. Simple as. I figured out it was Clomid. I thought that's the thing that's been making me feel shit. Stopped it, came off. Now I'm thinking, right, let me get blood work done. Got my blood work done, and all the markers are off. Everything's out of whack. A couple of things just out of whack. My life's just not sorted. It's just not like it was before. Testosterone's low, estrogen's high, FSH, liver enzymes a little bit all over the place, hematocrit's a little bit high as well, red blood cells a little bit high, cholesterol's a little bit iffy, blood pressure was a little bit, do you know what, I don't really have blood pressure, high blood pressure, but this isn't a great reading right now, is it? Pulse is reading a little bit high. All these issues were going on when I was off, when I'm off. And on top of all that, I'm feeling shit. On top of all that, I'm looking shit. I'm not even looking the best. And I'm not like proud about it, but like I've always looked good. Like I don't pride myself on it, but like I'm in shape, bro. That's it. I'm in shape. That's it. There's nothing else to it. It's not for girls. It's not for vanity. It's not for anything else. It's just for me. So when I was off, I felt absolute shit. I thought, nah, there's got to be more to it than this. Something else. Something's got to be there. There's got to be something. I then came around this TRT. I heard about this thing called TRT. So I thought, okay, let me research it. So I contacted one of the best guys in the world. It was called Dave Palumbo. If you don't know who he is, you can Google him. You can see he's a pro bodybuilder. He wasn't a pro bodybuilder. But anyway, he was a big freak in America. I was very fortunate to contact this guy. I actually flew myself out to New York. Sat in his office, met him, had a meeting with this guy. He said, this is what TRT is, this is what gear is, this is what guys are taking, this is what guys are not taking, this is how much you take in what dose. I was like, this is very interesting. I never knew any of this. I learned from him. At that time, there was other clinics in America opening up. In Florida, in Miami. I think, yeah, when I went to Miami, there was New York. Anyway, they opened up. I visited these clinics. I went in and spoke to these guys. I'm thinking, wow, they're prescribing TRT. What is this thing? Testosterone replacement therapy. Ah, it makes sense. So your testosterone, you're just replacing your testosterone that you would have had when you was at the peak. Okay, great. Now, I, unfortunately for me, wasn't educated enough at that time to have ever, before I started steroids, I wish I did this. When I was 22, 23, before I started taking any gear, I wish, this is it's not a regret, but it's like a wish that I have in mind that I wish I did. I wish I could go back in time at that time and do my testosterone and see exactly what my natural testosterone was at its peak. And then I can just mimic that. And I'm pretty sure I'm accurate right now. But it'd been good to know. It'd been very good to know. So I figured out that all we're doing with testosterone replacement is replacing what we lost. So we're living our life at our peak performance all the way through till the end of life. It's very simple. Made sense to me. I thought, okay, now by having low testosterone, there's a lot of side effects that come with low testosterone. Libido is one of them. Do you want me to continue? Feeling depressed, feeling tired, feeling anxious, not being able to wake up in the morning, always having to nap throughout the day, you know, just not on it. Mental, cognitive, everything is just slow. Relationships are shit. You're just not thinking straight. You're not as ambitious. You're not a goal setter. You're not a goal-getter. There's a lot of things. Your blood pressure is out of whack. Your LDL cholesterol is out of whack. Your diet, your digestion, every single thing when you're not on TRT is a slight bit out of whack. So you're just not functioning at the best you. So if I want to be Fatty Hussein, peak Fatty Hussein, I need to be on TRT. So I discovered it, I figured it out, did a couple of tests. I'm thinking, okay, let me start the TRT. I did the TRT, started it on low dose, very, very low dose. Okay, when I came off the cycle, I actually even then again went to the point of going to zero because I thought, shit, I'm taking such minimal drug right now, such minimal amounts of it. I was on 0.5 mil per week. 125 milligrams per week is what I was taking. And I thought, I'm on such minimal amount, I feel amazing. Do you know what? What if I come off now? Maybe before I didn't come off right. What if I come off now, don't take no Clomid, take HCG, can make sure my estrogen's low, and I'll be good. Did it? Felt shit again. This time without Clomid, but still felt shit, but just not as shit. So I thought, no, you need TRT in there. Did my blood work? Check this out. Did my blood work when I came off again, just for a little short period of time, and my blood work improved when I was on TRT across the board on all markers. Everything improved. Which tells me what? That's science right there, isn't it? We talk about science, that's fact, isn't it? I don't care what paper research says. I'm talking about me. This is me. My body operates better on this. Did it with my clients. Guess what happened? The results came back exactly the same. I've had many clients who've been depressed, who've been felt shit, business isn't good, life isn't good, relationship's not good, just feel fat, you know, just don't feel great, digestion's not great. Get them on my diet, that's the main thing. First things first, the diet. Get them training, great. Bang the TRT in. Change their life. Life-changing shit, that's what it is. And remember, this isn't for vanity reasons. This is no longer now, I want a six-pack. Six-pack goal achieved, unlocked, for life, it's there. I want to be ripped, unlocked, for life, it's there. I'm a very veiny guy everywhere. Anyway, I'm not bothered about veins. I've got veins all over the place. Every single thing was there, physically. But it was the mental aspect of it. Do I want to feel good? Do I want to feel on it? Do I want to build a business? Do I want to go out? Do I want to travel? Do I want a relationship? Do I want kids? Do I want to be able to play with my kids? Do I want all these things? And yes, it sounds funny saying, but TRT played a massive role in it. You do need it because you just want to operate at the best you. Why have to figure it out for yourself when somebody like me has already done it? Now, I'm not going to sell it to you. Well, I am going to sell it to you, actually. If you want to know exactly what I did, my TRT protocol is listed down below. Click on the link. It's right there. It's easy to do. It's very cheap as well. If you're watching this video in the future, I have to say this now in all my videos, click onto the dojo. There's many guys like-minded. There's no secret that this program has sold hundreds all over the world. Not in the thousands just yet. We're almost there. sold hundreds of programs all over the world, and not one bad complaint. Not one person has come to me and said, Faddy, that's not right. Faddy, that's not wrong. I took TRT, did your protocol, blood pressure was out of whack. Faddy, I took your TRT protocol, my hair fell out. If I took your TRT protocol, I still got a limp, limp shrimp. Took your TRT protocol, I got acne on my back. No, you know why? Because that doesn't happen. Because I've got it bang on right through tried and tested research for those science geeks out there. Everything is done properly, professionally. This is no joke. You want to change your life, you want to get on some TRT. So to backtrack all the way from the start, the question that was asked, when do you come off TRT? I don't come off TRT, and this is my reason why I don't. I feel good off it. I can build a good physique. I don't need TRT, I can build a good physique. I can be very slim, good physique, maybe won't be 92 kg, okay? I won't be 92 kilo. I'll probably be 85 kilo. I will be shredded. I'll be the most shredded guy out there. I'll be ripped as hell. Probably won't look good in a hoodie, but I still don't look good in a hoodie anyway. But in a t-shirt, I ain't too bad. I will still be ripped. I'll still be good. But I won't be as healthy as I am. I won't be able to go to the gym, which is something that I love to do as much and as often as I do. I won't be able to lift and recover, lift the heavy weights and be able to recover enough for the next session if I wasn't on TRT. I wouldn't be waking up with morning wood like I do every single day if it wasn't for TRT. I know that, bro. I'm almost 40. There's no secrets. You guys are 40. If you guys are 40, you know what I'm talking about. But I ain't having that issue. But I know people having that issue because it's in my DMs. I'm going into my DMs and guys having that issue. And there's nothing to be ashamed about. It's not like, oh, I'm a man. My TRT's not low. I can keep it up. No, it's not. Why? It's nothing to be ashamed about, bro. It's like losing your hair. Why should we feel shame to lose our hair? Did I want to lose my hair? Well, I never had hair in the first place, but who cares? That's on me. But if you've lost your hair, why should you feel ashamed to lose your hair? There's nothing wrong. It's a natural thing. It happens. Now, if you want to go and put hair on your head because you feel a little bit insecure, you feel you haven't got a good head or you feel you look better with hair, then by all means go do it. But I still feel you shouldn't need to. That is for looks and vanity reasons. It's not your internals. It's not making you perform better as a person. TRT is. So people can argue with me all they want about Faddy, you want to do it because you're lazy, or you want to do it because you want to eat shit on the weekends, or you want to do it because you wouldn't be as ripped without it, or you want to do TRT for you wouldn't be as strong. Whatever it is, I don't care. This is me, my personal opinion on it. It's my personal journey. I will never ever come off this. I speak to guys on a regular basis who are 70, 80 years old in the gym. There's a guy in Bangkok, I'm not going to mention his name, I shouldn't have even said that. But anyway, do you know what? I'm going to leave it in. He's in Bangkok, and you won't mind me saying it. The guy's almost 80 years old. He takes a shot test every single week and has done for a very, very long time. They are the guinea pigs of this stuff. There's a lot of pro bodybuilders out there who take TRT. I look at them, 60, 70-year-old, looking phenomenal. Kevin Levroni, TRT, looking phenomenal. Almost 60 years old. In fact, no, yeah, he is 60, yeah. So anyway, around about that. A lot of guys that take it. Now, I'm not saying there's guys out there who look good without it as well. There's loads of guys out there that don't take TRT. But if you need it, why not take it? I feel like I need it. I have done the research for myself. Remember, I have come off this stuff and felt shit. Felt the most depressed in my life ever whilst looking good. I was in shape. After a contest, six-pack out, ripped, everything, great. Felt shit. Looked good, felt shit. TRT, whacked it in, felt good, looked good. There's many people out there that are looking shit and feeling shit. At least start training. You're going to start to feel a little bit better. Whacking the TRT, you look and feel. You'll look better. Sorry, you're starting to look better. Whacking the TRT, you will feel better. That's what it's about, guys. Don't let them tell you out there that this is some sort of a drug that we're taking for vanity reasons. This isn't a shortcut. This isn't cheating. In sports, they call it cheating. It's absolutely ridiculous. Every single person in sports is doing this stuff. but they call it cheating. It is what it is. That's a whole different video out there. But somebody asked me about, hopefully this video hasn't gone on too long, but somebody asked me about it. A few people have asked me about it. What do I take? How do I take? If you want to know that, you enter the dojo, all my secrets on TRT and how I do it, how I actually take the needle and do it. I will show you everything on there. I would love to show you on a YouTube video. Trust me, I would. I've got nothing to hide, bro. I'm talking about it. I take the syringe out, I draw it, I do it, and I jab it right there. I would love to show you on here, but you know what? I can't. So in order for this channel to grow, you guys need to keep supporting me. Comment down below. Hopefully this video gave you some value. Stay on TRT. Don't do no PCTs and none of that garbage, what they're selling out there. Stay on it for life, baby. Anyway, comment down below and please subscribe.